Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, returning subscribers, and people wondering why this is in their recommended. And welcome back to another episode of Celeste. Last time we technically beat the game, and by the way, in case you were wondering, this is just the epilogue. We managed to climb the entirety of Celeste Mountain, and we accomplished our goal. Uh, finally having Maddie, and finally Maddie. Not only did we conquer the mountain, but we also managed to get Maddie. Bah! We got Maddie to reunite with the part of her body that she. No, not the. That just sounds stupid. No. We got Madeline to reunite with part of herself that she couldn't accept the part of herself that she thought that she needed to leave behind, and now, well, that's sort of it. We've sort of done everything that there is to do. However, as you can clearly tell by what is on screen, there is in fact an extra stage, and oh boy, I actually really like this stage. I mean, granted, it's not as good as Chapter 5. I mean, nothing's ever going to be as good as Chapter 5. But it is pretty good. Well, okay, I shouldn't say that. It's really good. I mean, I'd say that it's better than Chapter 7. Oh, actually, nah. I'd say... Okay, what am I going to compare it to? It's better than Chapter 6, 2, and 3. I don't know. It's very good. It's a good level. Alright, let's just go and start this. About 1 year later. Hey there, kiddo. Nice to see you again. Here's that cave I told you about on the phone. Wait, she owns a phone? Whatever. Follow me. Now we're just gonna jump right into it. And yes, as you can see, Madeline has in fact been keeping up with her I don't know, what would you call it? Self-improvement? Because you can see she still has her pink hair. Yay. Pink hair. Look at it waving around. But anyway, as we get into... To give you guys some context, it's been about 3 days since I recorded that, the finale. I don't know how I felt for that. And hey, look at this! Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, go in and start preparing for new concepts galore because, check this out. Our stamina isn't restoring. Or, well, actually, not our stamina, but our hair color. Our hair color is gone. Welcome to what is considered the main concept of Chapter 8. That being that your hair color does not restore when... when you touch the ground, your hair color does not restore. And you have to pick up a crystal if you want to restore your hair color, otherwise... Well, otherwise you're just not going to get your hair color back. Luckily, your stamina from climbing walls does, in fact, get restored, so... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! I died twice in the first room! Come on. Okay, there, let's just be safe about it. By the way, here's the old lady again. What is this place? This passage leads to the center of the mountain. You said you wanted to come back and explore deeper. It doesn't get any deeper than this. Be careful, though. When you get close to the heart of the mountain, its power will start affecting you differently. Yeah, I already noticed some of that. Good luck in there. Where's that other part of you? I don't know. I expected her to show up by now. Maybe I've changed and she's not a part of me anymore. Or maybe you've grown together. Maybe it's not so easy for the mountain to separate you now. I'd wager she's still with you, in some form. I'd like that theory better. Still wish I could talk to her, though. You keep in touch with Theo? Yeah, he spent the summer in Vancouver. We got to spend some quality time together. What's he up to these days? He's back in California with his family now. He wants to be around while his sister finishes law school. It sounds pretty intense, but he wants to be there to support her. He seems like a nice young man. It's been a while. How have you been? Oh, same old, same old. And in my case, that's pretty old. I'm not getting any younger, that's for sure. Some days, just keeping the lights on can take all my energy. The mountain still keeps me sharp, though. And I'm not ready to give up the ghost anytime soon. I'd expect no less from you. Take care of yourself. And that's all the dialogue that we're gonna get. But now it's time for probably the part that I'm sure a lot of people weren't expecting, or at least I know that some people weren't expecting. Yeah, turns out you actually did need hearts. The hearts did do something. Now, to be clear, you don't need any of the blue hearts. Blue or red hearts, it doesn't matter. You just needed to have at least four hearts in order to get into this. So, I kind of wish the game told you about this, at least said something about these hearts so that they would do something, or that, like, hey, you should do the B-side, it might come up later, or, like, hey, you should try to collect those blue hearts that they have scattered around the world, or that you could even collect some of them, because you probably didn't even know that you could collect these blue hearts until, like, Chapter 4, because I'll be honest, the Chapter 4 one is the easiest one to get. But, yeah, so minor detail, I don't like the... I don't know how to feel about this. On one hand, I get why they would want to restrict you from coming in here. Like, they want to make sure that you're actually good at the game. On the other hand, you beat Chapter 7. I think we're good enough. Like, I'm pretty sure that we are about as good as we are going to get. So I don't see what the purpose of actively restricting our progress into getting in here was. But, like, I mean, just... Also, because the hearts don't matter, you can still technically get into this chapter without having completed the, Actually, wait, Oh my gosh! I'm pretty sure you could actually still, if you didn't unlock this part, I'm pretty sure... Oh, jeez. If you didn't have enough hearts, I'm pretty sure that there's extra dialogue, and I will display that dialogue on screen. But yeah, I can understand why they would want to restrict people, but I mean, like... If they beat a B-side period, I'm pretty sure that that's good enough, because this level isn't particularly difficult from any of the other B-side. And now, I need to preface how good this music is, but first, I need to go into the new concepts. So first of all, we have this rail, which automatically shoots us upward. It's a pretty basic concept. Just do that. Just cling onto the wall, and it automatically shoots you upward the conveyor belt. Next new concept, we have these fireballs. They are basically just instant death, so don't touch them. And then next new mechanic, that's like the third new mechanic in a row, we have these blocks of... Oh my gosh, it was never this difficult before. Okay, so I need to use 2 dashes in order to get here. You have these blocks of magma... Is it just because I'm looking at a different screen in order to play this because the frame rate's so weird? Whatever. You have these blocks which launch you in one direction, however they do break, so you need to be extremely careful about... You need to be careful about how you launch yourself with it. No! No! Come on! Okay, you need to be careful about how you launch yourself with it. So, best solution is just to cling onto the side and launch yourself from that. I also love some of the details. I mean, look, you have these pieces of rock that are just floating in the air. You have these little extraction chambers with hearts in them, making it seem like someone was trying to mine into the mountain when that suddenly when that suddenly stopped. Again, it's just nice to look at the background and theorize about what's going on. Either way, you cannot get up this, as far as I can tell. I don't think that it's possible to actually get up that. And then here, you may not recognize this, but this is a bumper. Yes, it is the same bumper that we saw in Chapter 6. Let's try hitting it! It is instant death. And unfortunately, it's preventing us from getting that strawberry over there. So it looks like the only way to go is this direction. And now we are about to get introduced to the concept that makes this level shine above all the rest. I mean, you're thinking that this is just going to be your typical lava level because it's kind of hard to do a lava level when the entire game is about climbing up a mountain, unless you find out that that mountain is actually an active volcano, in which case, yeah, okay, now you have an excuse to do a lava level. But I like what this game does. This game does something really creative with the concept, and I've only ever seen it in, like, one other game before. Well, then again, my gaming library is pretty small, so it's possible that it's been in a lot of other games. So either way, if you just want to go, make sure, go in between, get comfortable with the speed of the, fireball so that you can land in between them. And now we have a bit of actual lava. In what is defying all realm of science, a piece of lava that is just stuck between the walls Then again, this entire mountain defies the laws of science. I mean, I literally just got out of explaining that there are literally flying rocks in the background. But here we have the concept that makes this level shine. You can change it from an ice and fire level on the spot with these levers. I love this concept. And not only that, but it also changes everything about the level, including the new concepts. That's right, we now have 2 new concepts. Now, instead of the blocks automatically launching us, they simply, oh geez, how would I describe it? They sort of just fall. But the best part is that you can cling onto the side. No, wait, no, never mind. You cannot cling onto the side. You cannot cling onto the side. Ignore that advice. Also, I think this is I'm going to say that this is the first time that we've ever had to deal with ice physics. And it's weird because this is, despite the fact that this is like us climbing a mountain, this is the first time that we've really had to deal with like a true ice level. So I'm glad that they did get to squeeze that one in as well. And also, check it out, the fireballs are now actually platforms that you can jump off of to restore your stamina. They are death in every other direction though, so be careful. Oh geez, now I'm trying to think. Wait, did I need to... Oh wait, no, never mind. No, I thought that I had screwed myself out of that. And also you can see that the conveyor belts are now completely frozen and you cannot cling on to them. They have gone from launching you up into the air to not being able to cling on to them. So it's a pretty simple sort of thing like that. And as you can see, the lava is now gone, but back there was a pillar of ice that was spawned there. Basically, ice is lava. I know that's a very weird thing to think about, but ice is lava. Just go along with it. And, so yeah, now you can sort of see how the level is shifted. And I'm gonna get into this a little bit, but I also love some of the other things that they did in order to differentiate the ice version of the level and the lava version of the level. And that comes down not only just to this, but also to the music. I'm gonna get into the music in a bit, but for now, we can see that the bumper has now no longer lavafied. Lavafied? Is that even a word? Oh, come on! No! Yeah, and as you can see, they still hurt. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Ah! Cut. That was literally one take later. I didn't even need to... Whatever. By the way, it's now a lot easier to get up here. I'm also... I don't know if this is true, but I think they are moving slower. That might not be true, and I don't want to say that out loud, but I think that they are moving slower. I will look into that later. But either way, now I can get into the, musical bit. So... now that we're going to be changing it left and right, I want to go and preface the fact that if you listen closely, you'll notice that the music is changing whenever you press the button. And again, Celeste and music have always been on good terms, and so I really like what they did with this. We're about to start switching, so I'm going to let you listen to the lava theme for a bit, and then I'm going to let you listen to the ice theme for a bit. So yeah, that's basically how it switches up. I really do like that. I like how it makes it a lot easier to... Wow. It's a lot easier to tell when there's I don't know, I'm just gonna stop talking. I like the music, it's very fun, and you can really, like... The music has always been good at conveying emotions in Celeste, or at least conveying what's going on. And you can, when you listen to this, you can tell that this is both an ice theme and a, you can tell that this is both an ice theme and a lava theme. So I'm glad that I'm really glad that they actually managed to put that in the same track. And now for probably the most complicated strawberry. Not because it's particularly difficult, but just because bumpers. I think I just... No, wait, actually, you don't even need to dash in order to get this, because you can just... Bam. No, 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 no! It helps to dash, though. It certainly does help to dash. I like to think of this room as sort of a bumper challenge room, where you get 2 tries, you get 2 dashes. Yes, yes, yes. Remember that you don't need to be clinging onto walls in order to wall jump, and so now... Come on. No, 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 no! Oh, come on! It was right there, come on. Game! Just cut. Unless I manage to get it in this next attempt, just go ahead and cut. Oh, okay, cool. I did manage to get that in my next attempt, so that's another time that I didn't need to cut. I'm so happy. But yes, by the way, in case you're wondering, I prefer the ice version. It's a lot less extreme. I mean, that kind of goes with the territory. So yeah, luckily the bumpers aren't really a new concept, although the fire bumpers do technically count as a new concept. Wait, is this there's one particular room where you need to keep your dash, and like dash as little as possible. Yes, it was this room. It was this room. Okay. So that strawberry over there tells us that we're going to need to keep at least one of our dashes, otherwise we're going to need to reset and do this again. By the way, we're getting to the point. No, no, no. Okay, wait. So I don't think that I need my dash in order to get to that. We are about to get to the point to where something extreme is about to happen, and I love what is about to happen because what they're going to do is probably my favorite part of the level. But yeah. Also, I think also another thing of interest is the fact that this is the part of the game where this is the part of the... You could really tell that they eased up on story with this. I mean, they had that one part at the beginning, but now they're just sort of like, okay, now let's make it purely platform. Now. Oh! Just cut. Just cut. I'll explain myself in a little bit. Yeah! Oh, yeah! That was good. Either way, so another thing that I kind of want to preface is, well, geez, now I forgot what I was talking about, but I went ahead and cut all of that out. So now, okay, you know what, we can just come back to this, but, oh, geez, what was I even gonna say? By the way, you need to make this, okay, yeah, so I failed. Glad, just come back to me. I'll let you enjoy the music for a bit while I think about what I was gonna say. No, okay, so now I remember, geez, it was like, that was so stupid. What I was gonna say was that this is Chapter 8 basically loosens up on story, like, they had that part at the beginning where you had all the talking stuff, but then that's basically it. That is the last that we see of story, as gameplay is placed front and center, which I guess makes sense, because wouldn't really make sense for characters to try to show up in a lava-filled mountain. It really wouldn't make sense for characters to show up in this place. I mean, let's be honest. Some of the stuff that characters have been able to do is pretty insane. I mean, old lady owns a phone, so who knows, maybe it was just a part of that. I mean, I can't get past the fact that she owned a phone the entire time. I can't get past that, guys. I'm never going to be able to get past the fact that the old lady actually owned a phone. I completely... Oh gosh, that was... probably the most unexpected part of the game. Alright, okay. Oh, come on! I'm trying not to use my dash too much because I don't want to have to rely on my dash to get through this. Game, please never do this to me again. Please never do this to me again. Please never do this to me again. Okay. Okay, I should be fine. As long as I keep jumping. Yeah, yes, go, 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 go! Yeah! Okay. Now, if you were to come here normally, that strawberry would be blocked off by a lava wall. At which point, the game would send you all the way over here and force you to do it again. Yeah, so that's why it's important to make sure that you're not, that you make sure to correct it to lava before you do anything else. And 74. Luckily, there are only 75 strawberries in this entire area, and I can almost guarantee that we haven't missed it. But what I can't guarantee is the fact that I'm going to die in this particular area a lot. So yeah, probably just cut. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna make a cut right here because I don't think that I'll be able to actually get this part in one. I got into this. Okay, this is the best part of the level. You are now being chased up by lava. You need to run. As that lava, I mean, the lava sort of follows rubber band AI, where like the farther you are, the faster it creeps up, but then the closer it gets to you, the slower it moves. Jeez. I'm not gonna be able to talk. So yeah, you just want to run. You gotta be careful about your timing, because one misstep and you might accidentally kill yourself. Then again, that's pretty much true with everything in the mountains, so I need to learn how to actually compensate. And hey, look, ice, maybe that'll slow it down. No, that does not slow it down. The ice actually made... The ice... Well, I don't know how to respond to the ice. Oh, no! No, I could have kept dashing. Yeah, so that part can either be seen as a slow climb or a straight dash upward. No! What? No! This room usually doesn't take me too long. It's really fun and challenging, but at the same time... Oh, come on. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to make a cut again. Yeah, okay, never mind. Okay, so I made it. Oh, no. Alright. Well, luckily, there is a way to stop the ice and lava, and that's just by standing still after dying. Okay, this was something that's just kind of weird, but whatever. I guess it allows you to sort of plan ahead, except, you know, there's not really any need to. And so don't cling onto the wall, so that gives you more time to plan out your route, and so that you don't use up any stamina. And now, launch and launch. Love's still keeping up fast, and so now, in this, probably my least favorite part of the... No, come on. Oh, no, okay, yeah, this is the room that I'm definitely gonna have to make a cut on, because just timing these fireballs is really annoying. Oh, wait. Yes! Oh my gosh. You have no idea how happy I am that I made that. Either way, here we go. Either way, here we have short hops. Hop, 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 and dash upward. And now... I'm pretty sure you can actually just... You don't even have to hold down the A button for that one. And now... But for this one, you definitely do have to hold down the A button for. Grab onto the wall, and now just go and dash over here and let it carry you up, because that's legitimately faster. And now, what I like about this is that you don't even need to take all of them. You can just... No, come on. No! I was about to get that. So ignore that. You only need the second one. No, come on! I'm about to jump off of that. Either way, you'll need the first one and the second one, and then just dash up there. Come on. No! No, come on, game. Boo. Boo, you. Yeah, looks like I'm just gonna have to make another cut right here. Okay, there we go, jeez. That was... I probably made that way more difficult than it needed to be. But at this point, I just need to get to the end of the level. We have collected all of the strawberries. All that's left is the B-side tape, and then... yeah, that'll be it. So... Luckily, since I'm not missing anything, I can just speed through it, and also another thing that I like is that the strawberries aren't really hitting it. Hey, wait a minute, I thought that they said that they had difficulty separating us. How is Battleline here? Yes, there are now two sides. Okay, the lava is rising up. Stop it. Okay, good, that stopped. Oh no, the ice is going to crush us. Yep. This part I love, because now you're constantly having to switch between hot and cold, and whoa. You're constantly having to switch between hot and cold. Again, oh, really, this is a great way to actually combine the two concepts, and I can't express enough how much I love what they did with this. Take away. And, oh, yes. Jeez, I cannot stop. So yeah, they go and stick right there. No! Yeah, in the room that we were just in, they sort of force you into a corner, or force you to go really, really low and quickly get through it. And now, I'm going to hope. No, boo. Oh, what? No! Cut. Just make another cut. We're making another cut. No! Okay, there. And now, for my least favorite part of the level. Because, yeah, now we have the weird feather with constantly rising or constantly sinking lava. And we have tight navigation, and I bet you can probably guess this already, but if you even mistime a single little itty-bitty bit, then... Oh, no! Get into the room! We are now done! We are in the... Oh my gosh. I beat the room in 1-3, yeah! Oh yeah! We got the B-side. So yeah, there's not really any way you can miss the B-side tape. In fact, you are actually kind of required to get the B-side tape because there's literally no way across. And now, we've done it. We've made it to the center of the mountain. Our thing restores for some reason. All that's left is just to see what is in here. Is this it? Is this what's at the center of all of this? It's so empty and vast. Yet, it feels nostalgic somehow. Peaceful. Less than 100 deaths, not bad.